coming through?
Yep.
Okay. And let me know if you got it all checked up, and I'm going to walk in to the other room. Okay, I'll be right back.
She never comes back, and we're just like stuck here for the next
I
20
do too.
minutes or so.
I can hear
you. Oh no, you can still hear me, son of a.
Oh, that's too funny.
We're just like, well, it's a lovely day here in Barnfell. Isn't that nice?
That's rather nice.
So funny. One
She's so
woman never returns.
Oh my god.
I was able to do the voice check. I can hear everybody so good.
Hey,
perfect.
We're all set up and ready to go. And but I have to get. And I really broadcasted this as a special with a very special guest today. Anyway, so I guess we'll go ahead and get started. Oh, I don't know how sweet I am. Okay,
yes.
Find.
Just,
one woman's as sweet as jelly.
Sweet. I'm saccharine sweet. We have 2 viewers already. That's awesome. Hey, you guys.
Welcome.
This is FlowerChild567, and it's a rare stream on a Saturday morning. So come in, tune in. I've got a wonderful special guest here, Sparklezz42.
hello.
And of course, Stretch.
What's up, everybody? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. I crashed this party.
He's the
You're
party
always welcome.
crasher. A little bit of, for those of you tuning in or watching this rerun, right now Twitch is giving us a drop for Elder Scrolls Online. So make sure you look at the top of the chat on Twitch and you grab that drop for you, because it is a, what is it? What are they dropping for us? It's an Ouroboros Great, yeah. So grab that. If nothing else, it gives you some things to turn into crown gems. I love crown gems. Which, by the way, Stretch, Stretch, I spent 200 of my hard-earned crown gems.
Did you?
Oh,
I know you're saving up for that mount. What did you buy?
Well, that mount is probably never going to be owned by this person, because it's 2,500 crown gems is just way beyond my ability.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And endeavors, 16,000 endeavors. I'm not even 4,000 endeavors yet. What did I buy? I bought a comet for this guy.
Oh, nice.
Worth
Those are
it.
cool.
100 in crown gems. And I bought something else. Dang, what did I buy? What did I buy? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. It doesn't matter, I guess. Well, I can look at the store real quick. I can tell you what I bought. Don't you just love that I'm starting off this way? Talking about spending.
Welcome to the house tour, everybody. Here's the store.
Here's the store.
You're going to be real familiar with it by the time you're done.
This is what you want. This is what you want. Okay, what's it under? What are those special things under? Is it under Crown Crates? Let me look.
Yeah, I always go to Crown Crates and then scroll down to find the furnishings.
All right, so Saturday morning, usually at this time, I'm still in my jammies. Maybe I'm just waking up, maybe with a cup of coffee. Definitely
Are
a cup of
we not all in our jammies right now still?
Oh, I'm 100% in my jammies.
This was a pajama cast,
It's not even
what I was told.
yet.
All right, I can see it now. Okay, thank you. I wanted to sound professional. I'm professional.
Oh, sorry, I could
first thing
button up here.
I got the alien gate. I got the large alien gate. It's gorgeous, by the way. I got
nice.
the comet.
Nice.
I want to get the painter's easel and canvas. It's just a memento, though. I hate that. I want to be able to place it on my land.
You can. There's a writ.
There's
you can
an actual
buy
painting.
an easel and a painting to put on it. It's a gold writ.
You mean when I buy this memento, it gives me all of that?
No, there's a piece of furniture called an easel, and you can
I
purchase it and
have
put it in your house.
I
And the
have
That's not
painting
different
is
than what
a
you
furnishing
But it-
too.
I have that, but it doesn't give
There
me
you go.
the palette and the paintbrushes.
Oh, the
Or-
palette.
Oh, there's a
is-
palette.
We gotta hook you up.
Yeah, you
All
could
right.
buy a little artist palette and put it down. And I don't know if there's a brush, but you could make one. Or
Well,
something.
there is, I think. Anyways, I also bought the Blessed Life Tree, the Alien. I'm into Alien right now, I guess, because everything I bought
nice.
was Alien, except the Comet. I don't know where the Comet went. Anyways, everyone, that's my shopping spree because I don't know how to hold on to any kind of money. I don't know how to hold on to money in real life. I definitely don't know how to hold on to money in Elderscrolls Online. It's pathetic.
Yeah, it's same.
It's pathetic. Totally. Look at how cute she looks. Wait, I'm going into close up.
Right,
Look at
so
this.
festive
Look
and
at
holiday.
How cute. I'm loving it. I'm so loving it.
Thank you.
So, here we are. We're doing a special. House. There's no place like home. One of my weekly episodes, and this week, as you guessed, I didn't do it on Thursday because I'm doing it today, Saturday. It's a wandering episode, so it's scheduled for every Thursday, but I wander it around, and my schedule. And it's on a Saturday morning, so I'm kind of curious to see who all ends up watching it. By the way, y'all, I have now taken off the subscriber only chat. I have opened it up. So if you want to
So
post
anyone
anything,
can talk now.
anyone can talk if you want to.
Hey, cool.
But-
Talk to us, people. That's cool.
I know we love when people start talking to us. Some of my episodes, just people are just so like zipper mouth. I'm gonna call you. That's my new word for you, zipper mouth.
Zipper.
So
Super mouth. Sure, that's going to go over great. Everyone's going to love that.
Hi,
then they
Ducky.
should talk. Hi, Ducky. Who's
Hi,
Ducky?
Ducky is a good friend of mine. We're
Is Du-
both officers in another guild.
Is Ducky in chat?
Yeah, she says Sparks, woohoo, yay!
Oh, Ducky!
She's
There
a
she
good
is. I
friend.
see
Ducky.
you. Hi, Ducky. Get that drop, the Twitch drop. You should see it right there at the top of the chat. Just click on that and go to it and get it. And you probably got some, try things that you could do. Anyways, hi, welcome, Ducky. You're gonna be now. You have to just keep talking to us and telling us how wonderful you are, how wonderful Sparklezz is. All right, without further ado, we're going to continue. We are now located. Sparklezz is sharing with us her incredible builds. Right, Sparklezz?
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, see, you're a good builder. You know that everybody oohs and ahs and drops dead and gets so jealous they throw down the white towel and walk away from ESO, right? Because it's like...
This
I
dragon
don't
is
know
next
if I should
level.
feel bad or just be happy. You guys are too sweet.
Well, we are here at, we're going to be going into the Kushalit Sanctuary, which is a premier house. It's a noble, right? Is it a noble, everyone? It's a noble house, yeah. So that means
It
it
is,
holds
yeah.
up to 24 people at any given time. So it's usually a guild house because it's such a big, and hey, guess what? It is a guild house. But Sparklezz, I'm going to ask you a question while I walk inside. You've gone inside, correct? I'm going inside, but I'm stepping in like the normal way, which means I'm previewing the house because I don't own it. She's abnormal. She's abnormal because wait until you friggin' see her dragon. Okay, this is what when you and this house only comes out annually. Does anybody know when it comes out?
No idea.
Yeah.
No
So
idea.
so it's one of those houses. Like right now, the Sijic Villa is out for sale. 14,000 crowns.
Let me
Gold.
Google this really quick.
It's expensive. So this is one of those expensive houses that you can buy because it only comes out once a year. But it's pretty cool. So it's very intense with all its lava and smoke. I'm going back outside and we're going to come inside. Now, this is the guild house of a guild, a very prominent PvP guild called Cake Brothers. Am I correct? Cake Brothers?
Yes.
Okay, so let me travel to you. Wait. Group. And tell me, how did this happen? How did you get to do this?
So, Cake Brothers is, our PvP guild, and my husband and I were really good friends with the co-GM Codes, and he is the owner of this home, and he knows that I was super into housing, and he's been trying to get me to build him something for a long time, and he's like, I want a dragon, and so I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds hard, but okay, I'll do it. And so then he ended up having me build his entire guild house, with a couple of touches from him. Like, he put out his mounts, and there's a lot of moonlit bridges you'll see somewhere in here he put down.
Oh, a lot, she says, a lot. Let me tell you, it's like 100 at least. It's so many of these sparkly bridges that I'm like, how did she do this? She works for ESO. She's a developer.
I wish it was me that could afford it, but it is Codes. He is very into all of the crown crates and collecting, and
Did you do that sign, the Cake Brothers?
Yes.
Did you see, that to me is just a fabulous entry. Where's Sparks? Where'd you go?
Yeah, that's great.
There you are.
Yep.
I called you Sparks. I know you're Sparks.
Okay.
See here, look at
I
this.
know my Sparks too.
This is it. This is the one I want. This is the one I'll never get because it's so dang expensive. I'm Flower Child. I should be riding this mount. I have the Ardor skin tattoo. I don't have it on right now. I took it off. But I that's my main when I'm naked or, half naked. But I'm dressed for winter now. But look at that. Look at that. This is what I need, you guys.
I know.
Right? That
I
mount
wish I
was
could
made
give
for
it
you.
to you.
It was
really
made for me. It was made for me. It's impossible because it's so dang expensive. Anyways,
No.
so I cut you off. So
That's okay.
Sparkles, you've been
Hi.
a builder in ESO for how long now?
Oh my gosh, not even that long. I want to say it was. When did we come back to ESO? I want to say it was like 2 years ago at max. Fall of 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you start walking, we're gonna follow.
Okay. I've been a member of ESO. I main PvP and then I house on the side. But because this is a PvP guild, like right here up front, super easy. You can refresh your vampirism, come in here, change your Mundus stone, refresh your juices.
And this room, by the way, is just a gorgeous Mundus. It's the most beautiful Mundus stone room I've ever seen. It honestly is.
Thank you.
Don't you think so, Stretch? Tell me
It's
this
gorgeous.
isn't gorgeous.
If you want to get stoned, this is the place to go. It's beautiful.
Look at, she's got the swirling cosmos over here. All of the astronomy is happening. Oh, it's so pretty, and I love the still blue. I call this a still blue color.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous, just gorgeous. I'm
placement
jealous.
too.
I'm not going to build any more in ESO.
You can't say that. I love your stuff. You can't say that.
No, okay. So Stretch and I have a story because we're heading in a certain direction, and soon you're going to see something. I was making my baby dragon. And I said, Stretch, I'm making my baby dragon. Come check it out. Come look at it. And so he goes, okay, I'm down. And I brought him over to my little workshop area. And I said, there's my baby dragon. And he goes, okay. And I was in the process of it, so it was very probably premature to show it to him. And he goes, you want to see a dragon? The best dragon I've ever seen. The best. I'm like, yeah, okay, because, Stretch has like...
We had literally had tours like the night before or something. It was so top of mind.
Oh, my God. And he brought me here. And he's like, this way. And I'm running after him. And I'm like, oh, this is a really cool guild house. And I'm like checking things out going, wow, this is really odd. Look at that side. I mean, I'm like in total ooh and all mode. And we're going to go straight to the dragon. And we walk around the corner. We walk around the corner and he goes, there it is. All right, I'm following you, Sparkles. I'm following you. And fuck me.
Right? I was like, check it out.
I mean, what the hell?
Yeah, you're cute though. You're like, look at this sign and look at this thing. I'm like, knock it off. Just follow me over here to see this dragon. Just come over here.
I went absolutely silent. I went, what? What? Look at this.
Incredible.
Thank you so much.
Look at this. I'm going to come over here and get right in your face. Look at this. This little Argonian right here. This little Grinch who stole Christmas. Look at her. This is what she created. Look at this.
It's amazing. Look at the face of that dragon, like the detail work. Even the eyes have pupils, all the teeth and the breath coming out.
I'm going
incredible.
in. I'm coming in close.
Was the hardest part because I wanted so hard to make it look fierce and like an actual dragon head and
it is
like
an actual dragon head.
And even getting the eyes to be symmetry or be in symmetry, that was so hard.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
This is the most beautiful. I'm not going to build ever again dragon. I did. I went up to Stretch. I ran up to him and I went, I'm jealous. And I just went quiet for the rest of the time we stood here.
She literally was like that.
We probably stood here for like 10 minutes. And I didn't say another word. And so many, and I was like, how did she get all these materials? How could one person have all these materials? And then I would go quiet again.
I was extremely fortunate to get to do a build with him because he was able to supply so much. And I threw like a list of demands at him and he definitely came through. He's like, I can do it all. Don't even hesitate. And there was a lot of hesitation actually. And like at first I felt bad because I was like, I know this stuff's expensive. And he's like, nah. And
expensive? What do you mean? This is probably, seriously, I sat here and in my mind I started estimating, okay, this dragon cost over $1,000 real dollars to build. How did she get that kind of money? Well, she must work? I even asked Stretch. I said, "Is she a developer? Does she work for the developer? Is she part of the?"
No, she's a PvPer.
And I'm like,
no, yeah, I'm a PvPer.
And I went quiet again. And then I think I might have said something like, "But this dragon cost over $1,000 of materials." I went quiet again.
Yeah, and he also, like, all of the blue crystals and such, like, he hoards all of the really good furnishings from the Lux Spender, so it's, like, also years of collecting.
Can I be his friend?
So now, Sparkles, did you use the dragon as a reference when you created it, or did you just do it freehand from memory, like, or from just creating?
Hi, Holster. Someone named Holster's viewing. Isn't this gorgeous, Holster?
I love Holster.
Check it
Holster
out.
And Ducky. Oh, hi, friends.
Do they see this all the time? Do they get to see this dragon all the time?
I drug Holster with me through the entire process, so she got to see it from the beginning where it was absolutely chaos in here. And I bombarded her for couple months about it. She was a good friend and listened to my obsession and
Well, what we get to do here is we get to say favorite home and recommended home. I think I might have recommended this already, but I'm gonna favorite and recommend it. So you see right
Thank
there,
you.
boom, boom.
Thank
It's
you.
a done deal. And I have an achievement unlocked. Thank you, little dragon. Thank you, Sparkles. Thank you, Cake Brothers. I just got an achievement for this. I'm so jealous. I love, love, love. Really, honestly, Sparkles. I know you hear this from everybody, but I'm the one saying it to you now. This is gorgeous. This is
Thank
spectacular.
you.
This is really like a magnificent build. This should be, you should, I don't mean to tell you you shoulds, but if I were you, I would take a photo,
Here it
a
comes.
really
Oh,
nice
yeah.
photo of this and send it to the developers. Let these people see what kind of artistic, creative expertise is within their domain, and how dare they not acknowledge you? How dare they not offer you a job?
Oh, you okay.
No, I'm serious.
Appreciate you so much.
I'm like absolutely 100% serious. This is magnificent.
I never
I'm
thought of
jealous.
actually sending them a picture. I was super excited to hear about whatever contest they were gonna announce, but I don't think that's ever actually been announced.
They haven't announced jack shit to us about contests, at least not for me, because I'm nobody. I've only been doing housing for like not even a year yet. I don't know, Stretch. How long's it been? Pretty minimal. Where are you? Where'd Stretch go? He disappeared. There
I
he
just
is.
walked to the front to look to see if I could get another view, because I see there's a tower up there. And I was like, can I get in that tower and look down on the dragon?
Oh no,
there-
that's the top of the Mundus stone.
Yeah, it's the top of the Mundus. After I walked over there, I realized. I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, I just noticed he put another statue in here. So there's a little things here and there now that he's been adding, and
The owner.
I can't take credit for like absolutely all of it.
Did he build the statue or did he buy it and place it?
It's the dragon is all mine, though. I will say that.
No, this needs to be
but-
given. This needs to, a photo of this needs to be formally submitted to what is it? I've just gone. Not only ZOS but also Bethesda.
Ooh.
Bethesda also, and also to Gina at Elderscrolls Online, because she governs and manages housing.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yes, you need to go to all these people and submit a picture of it.
Okay.
Or appoint somebody to do that for you as your ambassador. Because this is...
I may have to ask you a few more questions after the stream about that.
Not a problem. Not a problem. I just think they need to know about this. They honestly need to know about this. Yeah, it should be
I didn't hear your
featured
answer.
on their website. What answer?
I was going to ask, did you use a dragon as a reference, Sparkles? I didn't hear
Oh,
the
I'm so
answer.
sorry. I didn't
That's
answer
okay.
you at all. I didn't at first. So I knew all along that I wanted it to look like have this shape, but I tell you what, that wing was hard, and I tried to do it.
Hell
on my
yeah.
own, but I had to look up references.
Oh, sure.
And like it just.
How far into it underneath that wing can you go? Do you die? You die.
You can go out there. Here, let me just proof I own.
No.
have
It's okay.
Permissions.
You don't
can
have to
jump
move
out there if you
anything.
want.
Oh, you can? Okay. I'll die for you. I'll die for your dragon.
But then you can actually
I'm
go up
dying.
and
I'm
underneath.
dying. I can't get a. Oh no. Okay.
Oh my gosh! But you can actually come
Look
up
at
here
Wow.
and see like the other side bits. Sorry for loudness. These anchors are crazy.
Oh, I
But
don't
you
hear
can-
them.
You can come and see the inside of the dragon too.
Wow,
Okay,
it's
well,
fascinating to be
people
able to
here.
look underneath. And how
See,
long
I
did
feel
this
like
take you to
this
build?
is a treat. This is a treat. We're
Um,
being
it
admitted behind the scenes, folks.
Behind the
um,
dragon, so we can see
it
how it's put together.
it took a couple months in total. But like I said, main PvP, and so when I did this was when we had, oh gosh, what was it? The White Strikes Jubilee or whatever it's
Oh,
called.
sure.
It was the double AP event.
You're waiting
So
like 150 people to nick you, so you gotta wait.
yep. And
Yep.
so I started this project right before that, and then it was like on a serious pause. um,
Well, this is
oh, I
just
didn't even notice this rock
incredible.
was here. Thank you.
Really, this
Now,
is.
did you go through a phase with different materials, or did you know pretty much from the
Yes.
get-go that you did? So what are the
Um,
reject ones? What did you end up trying and that didn't work?
Oh my gosh, I don't even remember the names of them. It was like a limestone rock that I used for the belly. So the body
Okay.
rock here, the boulder granite slab,
Hey, wait, I'm
I
coming
knew
over.
I knew right away that that was what I wanted for the body. I don't know why.
This here,
I think I just
this
stuck
one
with
that
it.
I'm looking at with my
Mhm.
face against. Yeah, okay.
And so I feel like Westfield hadn't come out quite yet when I first started this. And so I started with a different belly rock.
Oh, okay.
And it was a dull white. It wasn't really fitting my fancy, but it was the only thing I could think of at the time. And then Codes put down a couple of these crystal beds out there. So what he was like, he just stockpiled this house with materials for me to play with because I don't own the home. So it was very challenging, because I can't place anything.
Yeah, I
Right.
imagine that would be a little frustrating. You want something else, he's not online, you have to wait until he's able to place the materials for you that you now want to work with. So that's a tedious
Yeah.
process in and of itself because
Yeah.
I
Whenever
imagine. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. I was gonna say, whenever I
No.
decorate for like a client or whatever, it seems like the things never move the right direction. Like they're always on a diagonal or something funky. They never go straight forward, up and down, and left and right. They're like always at a weird angle. Did you run into that a lot?
Yeah, there's a lot of weird angle things in here, which also made it difficult.
Yeah.
But
Is that a dragon right there underneath him?
oh yeah, so his breath is that Calgranti dragon statue. So he has a little dragon breathing out his mouth for that effect.
That's what that is. Okay.
So he's breathing out the ice. And
Yeah,
we really
yeah,
like, we're a DC guild, so we love blue, of course. And
Yeah.
so had to do a blue dragon, and I thought like the ice dragon over lava was a really pretty contrast.
Oh, it's gorgeous. This is beautiful. Yeah. This is beautiful. Well, Sparkles, I know we could stand here and talk
I know.
about this for a
Here we are,
long
half an hour
time.
in.
And we're going to have to move on. And is there anything else that you built here that you really would like us to see?
I guess just, I suppose, just to give like a minute, not much more to the crafting area.
Oh, yeah, it's sweet. It's really sweet. It's serious. It's a
everything
serious
else.
crafting area. Sorry, I'm talking over you. My bad.
No, it's okay. Everything else in this house happened after the dragon. And the dragon is it's somewhere between 450 and 500 slots. So we didn't have a
Wow, I
ton of
believe
space to work with after. And so this structure, while I still want to do so many tweaks to it, you know? It was difficult to put together because of the space issue, and then we also wanted to make it so you couldn't see the dragon right away. So you had to like come up here and then have that wow factor of health. Hello.
Exactly. Exactly. It's impactful. It really is impactful.
Yeah.
No, this crafting area is really nice. It very much has the feeling of not only this land, this real estate, but also the serious intent of PvPers.
Mm-hmm. And they do have some parsers, so this is where you can be sweaty and parse if you want.
Yeah, I just learned what parsing meant. I've been in the game since 2017, and because I'm not a PvPer, and only started doing dungeons in this last year. I've been a quester mainly. I've learned what parsing means, and what sweaty means, and what teabagging means.
Oh my gosh!
I've learned a lot.
All the good stuff.
I've learned a lot. Hey, Goldlaw, nice to see you. Did you see that? Did you guys all see the dragon? Because we're getting ready to move on, but I'm going to show.
You should walk in there one more time and show them. Look at it. Look at that dragon,
spectacular. Really, I'm giving you a standing ovation on this, Sparklezz. It's really such a pleasure, and I hope the owner of this real estate really knows what he has.
He knows it, and he wants more.
He wants more and more. Tell him to keep buying you things, and you'll just.
I know we've already started discussing another house with a potential another dragon, and
very cool. Yeah,
he's very excited and loves having it in his house.
Oh my God! Yes.
I'm very jealous it's here, but I'm also glad because it can be seen.
It can be seen. Yeah, and make sure you tell him. Thank you for letting us come into your guild hall and see the magnificent build of Sparklezz42. And tell him to watch the episode and tell him to follow.
Okay.
Me.
I will. Yeah.
That's where does she offer her services? Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
We're in Elderscrolls Online, so her name is Sparklezz42. So just look her up.
Yeah, I'm not advertised anywhere, but if you've got something, I can talk with you.
This is magnificent. This is all of her work for a guild.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, we are going to say farewell here, and we're going to jump on over to Sparklezz next place. And before you head over there, Sparklezz, just tell us where are we going? What property are we going to?
We're gonna go to my exercise Coven Cottage.
Okay.
And so this build was for a contest, but I fell in love with the idea because I love animals so much. And so what the theme was, it was create a home for your farm animals. And the rules were like, it can't be like a petting zoo or anything that's, real life and obvious. And so I kind of took the fairy tale approach and made a cutesy little
All right, well,
farm animals.
We will follow you. We will follow you.
Oh yeah, I linked it
Love
in
a petting
our
zoo.
group chat. But it's not a petting zoo.
The last time I was in one, a little goat chewed on my sweatshirt, so I don't know.
What's it gonna
be like here?
We're hopping over to the Coven, to the exercise Coven, and we just did a special episode, Halloween episode on the exercise Coven Cottage. I think I contacted you about that. I don't know, Sparklezz, maybe I didn't, but it was and Twitch.
I love that guy, Twitch. He's such a fun guy.
It was me, Stretch, and Lords, and it was fun. It was really fun. We had a great time. Here we are.
I know. I wish I could have made it to that, but it was during the workday.
Here it is. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to follow you. You're the tour guide.
When I first started building in here, I did it on the ground, but I didn't like that the ground had a fog to it, so I raised everything up. But I made this cute little cove right here
Aw,
with a
I
waterfall
like this.
Yeah.
and the
It's a
bear
charming
head.
little grotto.
It's cute. It's very cute. Yeah.
Thank you. And then make your way up the stairs to where the
I
homes
like that we
are.
don't see the cottage at all. It's like you're saying it's kind of a creepy
Yep.
property.
Yeah.
No, this is
It's
the
not creepy
opposite.
at all. This is sweet.
And now this is beautiful.
Oh, this is
Thank you.
lovely, lovely. Yes, it has that fairy tale feeling to it, doesn't it? For sure.
Yeah. And
Aw.
so I've got a home for a goat right here.
Aw.
Oh,
And then-
sweet.
Hello, little devil goat. That's
Hello,
the black
don't eat my
goat.
sweatshirt,
Hello,
Mr.
little
Goat.
devil goat. I have that goat in mine, but he's representing the devil.
Look at this
Oh my
cute little
goodness.
garden. Look at your little carrots and stuff over here.
I
That's
know.
adorable.
That's adorable.
That's sweet. That's so
That's
charming.
That's one thing I've been wanting to do. I want to do a farmhouse with a vegetable garden and everything. That's I have so many things I'd like to
And
do.
then look at this little shed she built out of
I
like
know.
elsewhere platforms and nonsense. And it looks like it's a perfect little building. It looks great.
And
This
there's
is
a
the
little
elsewhere
napping bed
pavilion.
right here for little wood
Yeah,
elves.
this is great.
Our wood
Super
elves have to
cute.
come our wood elves have to come here and sign off one night. You know, they found
This
a
goat's got a
little.
better bedroom than our wood elves, like where we sleep all the time. This is nicer than where we are.
We sleep on the ground.
And then it's cute. And I made a custom little I don't know what the word is that we use, cobble. I just cobbled up some cute little homes for each
Oh, yeah.
pair of animals. This one here is for a couple sheep. So I got a white one and a
Couple
black one.
sheeps.
A couple
they-
sheep. Look at
Okay,
this. Is adorable.
I'm going
A
to
little
venture
wedding
to say
curtain.
that these little sheep have a better home than probably 80% of the people in Elderscrolls
True.
Online.
Like, yeah.
Mhm.
It's got a little chimenea over here. These
I
sheep
know
are
how
living
cute
the high
is
life.
that?
They're
They
having
even
a
have
bowl
a
of whatever.
treasure chest. They have a cache right here.
Yeah.
Gosh,
This is really
and
charming. Sparkles.
blueberries. They have
Thank you.
blueberries.
So
to eat.
cute.
Lucky duckies. Well,
Oh, hello,
they're
Mr.
not
Sheep. What do
duckies.
you think of
Oh,
your
hi,
house?
duckies. No.
Oh,
It's
she's
not
gonna
too
come sit.
bad.
She's gonna come sit.
Oh, look at her. Oh
I-
my God. Oh, she's so cute.
Oh
She's
my
so
gosh,
happy.
you pathed it to the chair. That is so
She's
fun.
so happy. I just
She
love
is-
that.
This one's looking at himself in
you.
the mirror.
Yeah, Baram you.
I learned
Baram
to speak
you.
goat from that movie, so I've got
To
my
your-
pig with me, so I'm allowed to do it.
I know.
I can
And
speak
Oh
the
my
language.
goodness.
I got my little babe
Ba,
pig.
ba, black sheep. Have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bales full. Oh God.
Oh no,
Don't
we
we
just
never-
lost all our viewers.
I know. Sorry, you guys. Sorry. Don't go. Don't go. Stay for Sparkle. Stay. Not for
This is
Monkey.
adorable.
Look at
Thank
the little
you.
chickie. The little. Is this a rooster? It's a rooster.
He's a
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
rooster. There
Okay.
he goes.
What did
Yeah.
you know? Mae West. Does everybody know the old actress Mae West?
Why don't you come up and see me sometime?
Well, this is what she said. Cock-a-doodle-doo, cock-a-doodle-doo, any cock'll do.
Oh my.
Did you
Welcome
know
to
that?
Tamriel After Dark.
I know.
No.
Dark and
I did not
30
Yeah.
in the
I didn't
morning.
know that. I know it's early. It's got to be later
was-
somewhere.
That was in some movie that had a town hall meeting. Yeah, a town hall meeting. That's how she walked into the town hall meeting. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Hello,
That's
boys.
funny. And then here's just a picnic area for them to come and eat at. There's some treats and some veggies.
I want to
Oh,
eat
wow.
cake. I want cake.
Right?
That's the.
No, she
they
said
are cake.
veggies. I just have.
No,
I know.
these are
Yeah, no, there's
cakes.
cake here. They are.
This
They can eat these
Water
veggies.
pack
We'll
food.
eat these cakes. Sorry. Yeah.
no, it's okay. I'm sorry. This water path is kind of where this build started, because I had that idea to
Oh.
make it, and it took forever to figure out, but
Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah.
It is. It's gorgeous.
Now-
You've done a nice job covering up the basalt springs too, because the lips on those are kind of a telltale. This looks
so big.
fantastic.
Yeah.
If you angle your camera just right underneath the bridge, you can see,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The-
Yeah.
the edge of
You never
the two.
do. Never. Normal person will never look for that. Like you never see it.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
think it's a rock or something.
So Sparkles. Okay. You are looking at someone who's been in this game a long time, and I grinded. Ask Stretch. He was part of my grind. I grinded over a 2-week period to finally be able to buy my little waterfall.
Oh,
She
they're
did.
so worth it. So pretty. I'm so glad you did it.
Yes. Now I have a waterfall, and I finally could afford to buy one because there's 75,000 gold coins.
Yeah. This one cost a lot.
This is just this
Yep.
part.
That's
is
a quarter of
3
a million
waterfalls.
gold right there
This
in
is
3
three
waterfalls.
waterfalls. And she's got a 4th one over here.
Let's just not talk about it.
300K in waterfall. No, it's fine. We all know.
oh.
We all feel the pain. We all
feel
know.
the pain. And I'm
It's beautiful.
trapped now in waterfalls. And now I'm like thinking, God, how do I make the money? Show me the money.
Right?
Tamriel. I'm going to do what Stretch does. Tamriel, after dark. Come and see me sometime, boys. No, I'm only teasing.
We just got 10 new subscribers.
That was just for
Let's come
fun, you
across.
guys. That was just for fun. I'm following you, Sparkles.
This one's the chicken coop home.
Oh my God,
And
the chicken
they're-
coop is better than my house.
Oh, we have a ghost chicken.
Yeah, we have a ghost chicken, and this is like grandma chicken or something, and she's just out here for advice
Hi, Grandma.
for her
chicken.
youngins.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, hi, little ghosty. Hi, little ghost chicken.
Advice for her youngins. I don't kind of just made that up.
Hey, Grandma.
Right, I love the advice. Like, what kind of
Grandma,
advice? Don't take any
Can
wood
you
tell
nickels.
me-
Like, what kind of advice is she giving?
Don't die.
She's-
So funny.
She says, when you got to drop, open your beak. Ah! And it
Wow, I love how you use these Riverhold defense spikes as part of your roofing. These are tough to use because they look like giant crayons or something. Like normally,
Yeah, they're
like,
silly.
yeah, I
Hey.
love it. You laid it sideways and
Thank
hid the
you.
dumb part and used it as a support beam. It looks fantastic.
Thank you.
You
I was
have
trying
really
to
good
find something
cobbling
off the wall.
skills. Like,
Thank
wow,
you.
like putting this stuff together is impressive.
It's
Thank
all
you.
impressive. I may be joking
You guys-
around, but let me tell you, I'm in awe, and I'll confess in the back of my mind, I'm going, fear.
Secretly.
Because this is what I love most is like what Stretch just pointed out, to show how to use unusual objects to create and get the results you're going after.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's really fun. I'm a very, very slow builder because, like I said, I main PvP, but the ideas come and go. Like all of a sudden, I'll have this idea for an entire scene, and I have to act on it. Because if I don't, I'll lose it, and then I just get stuck again.
Well, it's
But
beautiful.
It
This is
definitely takes
yeah.
patience. Thank you.
patience and
Mhm.
vision.
The other thing
You have to have
I really
vision.
like about
Mhm.
what you've done is how you framed it, because everywhere you look you see trees and greenery and flowers and pretty. I don't see any witch's hut, any lightning, any swamp, any fog.
Mhm.
You've completely enclosed it in such a beautiful, natural feeling way.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's
Looks
complete.
great.
It's totally complete, isn't it? Yeah, beautiful job.
It
This is
is. That's
wonderful.
not easy to do.
And I'm going to take viewers into the Crown store real quick because this store is not available either to buy. In fact, I think it just ended. Did it just end?
I think
Your
it's
house,
big.
yeah, it's a Halloween house. It's like in
Opportunity,
October
yeah.
typically, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, you just missed it, viewers. So you'll have to wait
Do-
until next October to be able to purchase
Here.
the
You want to see
exercise
something kind of
equipment.
crazy?
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
in the editor mode and look at all the paths.
Oh, I know.
Oh wow!
I know.
It's like
I know,
a
I love
rave.
that.
Look at this. It's all
It
lit
is.
up.
It is. And I'm noticing
Mhm.
something too. I shared the house information when we were at the last property, but
Mm.
again, um, the full furnishing, traditional furnishing allotment has not been used. So you are
Mm.
able, you stop short of hitting the limit, which is really kind of cool, you know,
I'm
because
only
Yeah,
3
what are you
off
going to
on
do
this
with all
one
those
though.
extra 3 slots?
well,
Yeah,
because you never know when there's going to be something new
it's
that will be
true.
perfect
It's
for
very
this
true.
Mhm.
house. That's what I'm learning too. Instead of having to remove something to add
Mhm.
something new, it's like if you don't need it. But as
Yeah.
Stretch said to me the other day, more is more.
More is more. Yeah.
That sounds like me. Yeah, more is more. Yep.
Mhm.
Well, this
So,
is
Sparkles, do
again
you love animals?
beautiful.
Do you have a bunch of animals in real life? Like, what inspired
Mhm.
you to
Mhm.
create this, like, sanctuary?
One second. Sorry, right as I took a bite. So like I said, I haven't eaten yet.
Oh, good. I'm like that
Um.
waiter. Like, how is everything? Right as you stuff your mouth full of something. Like,
Mhm.
sorry.
By the way,
No,
we have
it's
100 viewers right now. Thank you, thank you,
hi
thank you,
everybody.
Welcome,
everyone.
everybody. Thanks for joining.
Yeah. It was. I've always wanted to make kind of a cute home for animals. I am very allergic to a lot of things, so I don't have any pets in real life. But
Oh, gotcha.
I love animals. They're so cute. I want to do another home. I have both of the squirrel pets in the game, and
Oh,
I know it
yeah.
sounds so silly, but I love squirrels, and I want to make another home like just dedicated to
Oh my
them.
gosh, adorable.
I know. So
That's
I'm probably gonna
fun.
do another cutesy little place, but this was for a contest, really, and so that's what really pushed the motivation for it. It won
Now, did
second
you
place.
place? Oh, it did.
Hmm.
Okay, congratulations on that. Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
Nice.
adorable.
Yeah.
Thank
Adorable.
you.
Well,
What a
we're going to
charming
move
house.
on because we have one more property to visit today. Is that correct? No, two more
Hmm.
properties to
I
visit.
know.
Yep.
I know your
So
episodes. I don't know if we can fit it in 15 minutes.
no, but we can look at no, we're going to extend this
Okay.
episode is going to go longer than
You're
the
so
normal
sweet.
1 hour cutoff because
Welcome to No Place Like Home Extended Cut.
extended cut.
Thank you,
Woo!
Flower Child. That's so sweet. The next one is like on the opposite spectrum. It's my creepy home that I just finished for this last Halloween. Um,
Perfect.
Ooh.
it is my Cold Harbor
Whoa.
house, and it is my first house. Okay, that sounds silly to say, but like my first put together my own house build. Aside
Gotcha.
from these
Complete from
cute little
scratch.
cobbled things. Hmm. Here, let me link it in chat for you.
This is the part where I go, so what inspired you? Are you a creepy person in real life? Do you have a creepy
No,
house? I'm just kidding. Can you imagine? That'd be so funny.
no, I just love the holidays, and I had an idea that inspired this a long time ago where I wanted to make a cabin in my Cold Harbor, but like have kind of like a long walkway to it, and I wanted to make it creepy, and the end result isn't exactly that, but almost. And
Well,
as you,
we're excited to see this. And
Yeah.
I also own Cold Harbor, so unfortunately I cannot share what it looks like on the outside, but Cold Harbor can be purchased in the Crown store. And it's a
mm,
great place. It's a great property to splurge on. It's not that expensive. As soon as I land, I'll show it in the store. Because it's so empty, it's so wide open, and you can pick up
uh-huh.
every single thing, all the trees, all the flowers. You can pick up everything, and you have a canvas on which
Hmm.
to create without worrying about a lot of stuff. And this, of course,
Yeah,
Hmm.
does
'cause it's a
not even
big
look
empty
like Cold.
house.
Yes, this doesn't look like Cold Harbor, just so y'all know. Hold on a second. Let's go to the
Right.
house and
Normally,
the
for those who
store.
don't know this property, it's a big, flat, kind of moon-colored house. It's got this pale blue palette, and it's just a big circle of emptiness. There's
Uh,
literally no structures, nothing there except the portal you entered in on.
it's
Yeah,
very
if
bleak
you
looking, don't you
if you
think? Right,
I don't know
right
if
there
you
it
want to
Indeed.
is.
do this at the end
Oh, yeah,
or
do
right
it.
now. Uh, I
Well,
picked
wait,
up
I'm
a
showing
hedge.
the Wait,
Oh,
hold
sorry.
on a sec. I'm
Okay.
in the marketplace, the store. So there it is, Cold Harbor Surreal Estate, right here under notable homes. It's only 5,600 gold coins. That's not terrible, folks. And you see the picture how desolate looking it is, but you can pick up all that, most of it. And it's in this is in Cold Harbor, of course. And yeah, buy it, explore, have fun. All right, back with you.
Yeah.
Back
I'll
with
do
you.
I'll do a bit at the when we're done looking. I'll take you out of bounds right here.
Okay,
Just to kind of
perfect.
let you see that desolate craziness.
Okay,
But
that's
I
awesome.
have noticed with myself, I am not a fan of the original flooring in places of so I challenge myself each time now with my builds. I build up and I build my own custom ground, which takes a lot of slots and makes it hard. But
Yeah,
um the the road is just a creepy little way to get up to the house, I guess.
but I like it. I like creepy long avenues.
Yeah.
Makes me think of Enniscorthy. Uh, uh, well, it's called Enniscorthy Castle. It's in Enniscorthy, and the avenue is lime trees, and then you go to this 16th century castle that I actually the late Olivia Robertson. She was my mentor. She lived there, and it was always creepy, just a creepy feeling.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
and you'd go up this lime avenue, desolate, long, and then you'd see the castle suddenly appear. Oh, look at this, how sweet this is. This is just a
Not a
Right?
wait,
Look
castle,
at
but
that.
this is just a cottage? Wait, this is just a cabin? Wait, what?
it is. I guess it's got
This is a
three full
manor
floors
house.
inside.
This is a manor house. This isn't a cabin.
I know. I wanted to the idea started with a cabin, and that's all I wanted. But then I was like, wait, this Colovian stuff is super fun. Actually, no,
Isn't
it
it
wasn't.
fun? Yeah.
The like roof triangle thing. Here, I'm just gonna grab one and bring it down here really quick and show you.
Oh, you're so
This
funny.
thing is the worst.
Mhm.
This
Oh, yeah.
because
Oh, the clothing game.
it doesn't move in precision editing like you would think it would. It
Oh,
drove
really?
me nuts. Here, let me put it back. Yeah. But so it was actually really difficult to work with those, but the rest of all of the Colovian was really fun and um
And she's got
I
the
kept
ghost
building.
door. The
Yes.
ghost door. It's flapping, calling us to come in. Look at all the leaves. Okay, so this is really pretty. For a ghost place, this is pretty.
Right? I love the
Thank
turret
you.
you made out of
Yeah,
these
I do
Colovian
too.
windows and trim. Like this piece right here is such a standout. It looks
It
amazing.
really is.
Thank
It's
you.
really nice.
The roof
Beautiful.
on
Building
that
skills.
was very
Yeah.
difficult. My good friend helped me. He gave me the idea to use what are they called? The tribunal altar. And
Wow.
so it was difficult at
Tribunal
first.
altar? What?
That's what the roof is made out of.
What?
But that furnishing is something that's invisible underneath, and so it made the perfect roof, but if you get like right under it, you can see right through it. And that's why I put the plants there.
Okay.
Smart.
Yeah.
You got the blood moon
Mhm.
showing through the trees. Oh, that's awesome though, the tribunal altar. I see, that's what I love is when experienced builders take just abnormal stuff to create a fascinating effect with.
Yeah.
So for those of you out there in Viewerland who are watching this, what you don't realize is that that's a piece of furniture. It's not a object created to build a house.
Here, I just
It's-
pulled one out, so it's
Yeah. Oh yeah.
just a piece that you can see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I would
And-
never have thought of using that as a roof like that.
Mm-mm.
That's
Neither would
incredible.
have I. But my
Yeah.
friend was like, "Oh, you know what would be good?" And I was like, "Thank you." And
Oh
then
yeah.
getting the angles perfect for it, that took a bit.
I
But
bet.
Yeah, beautiful
It turned
job,
out great.
though.
It looks
Really
wonderful.
Thank you.
gorgeous.
I still have
All right,
to like
following
make all
you.
of the outside. I loved the ground. It was difficult getting the look that I wanted, but I wanted over here to be kind of dirty and just like it's a little graveyard.
It's a graveyard. This is hay stacks turned upside down. Is that what your ground is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
I
hedges
just-
over here. Hedges on there.
yeah.
We need them to give
Love-
us grass. We need grass.
For
They
real.
need to give a lot of things.
I would love it if they'd give us certain things, but it is fun to try to find the
It
things
is
to make.
fun.
It is, yeah.
It is
With
fun. In
things.
fact, I just finished a little build, which will be open and shown on the 26th. But I use something in it to create shadow, and I think it turned out really well.
Ooh, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, and the way it's placed, it actually makes it look like it's surrounding some water. So that's kind of interesting for me.
Oh, I'm excited to see.
I'm an artist out here in this other world of ours. So I've started to look at each thing that I'm doing as if it's a canvas that I'm painting. So there are certain things I'm wanting to pull in now, like the shadow and the light and stuff like that. And that's been kind of a challenge. Ooh, this is beautiful. I just got distracted by your archway. The alien arch. Beautiful. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry at all.
This is beautiful. All right, I'm following
you.
you. Where are you, Sparkles?
Oh,
Following
sorry.
you.
All right, let's go.
We go.
So I kind of, so like the inside is not fully decorated because I wanted to have that creepy, eerie feeling. But it's also
Like an abandoned house.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I had to have the dead door and the ghost
I love
door.
I
you know?
love the
I
door
love
on the
it.
ground.
I love that. I know, right?
The ghost
That's
door,
awesome.
that's super fun.
It doesn't quite. So the ghost door does not fit this frame. It's too skinny. And so another good friend of mine, she's like, well, but what if you had it open?
Exactly.
And
Perfect.
so I was like, oh, that was
Great
brilliant.
idea.
Thank you. Mhm.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. So
Love the
this-
little ghost snatch floating around.
Yeah. I just got mine. Yay.
Yay. I still have to I have to give them path nodes, but like I just finished this build in time for Thanksgiving, or not Thanksgiving, Halloween. And I did this house in a week or
Oh,
less.
yeah, this
Or-
is
yeah,
nice,
just a
though.
few days.
But you had
But-
the vision for it. You had the vision for yeah. And they
Yeah,
came
I
out
had-
with this awesome ghost stuff.
Yeah, I love
They
it.
did,
It's
yeah, it's
so
really neat.
cool. I have complaints about the dresser. It's done wrong, but I'll get
I
to that
haven't
when we're out there.
I haven't used that yet. I've only used the door so far and the girl hanging the yeah.
But
What's the story with Mr. Pumpkinhead over here? Why is he here?
I know.
What's going
I-
on here?
I made up like a quick little artsy story about it. Like, you know, some guy hung himself. He's gross and whatever, but some kids broke in here recently, and here's one being carved with a knife stuck in it, and another kid threw their pumpkin on his head.
Oh, I love it.
The best thing I could come up with.
I love backstories on
Yeah.
on builds. Yeah, I have fun doing that too. Ooh, a haunted pantry with some gross stuff in jars just sitting here.
Mhm.
Right.
Some dead
Oh,
animals.
you guys want some
and-
snacks? I've got some eyeballs and some jelly brains if you're in the mood.
Right? Yeah.
I'll just put them out for guests.
And
Next
the
to the Chex
Fargrave
Mix.
ham always makes me think it's moldy and gross.
Mhm. Yeah, and that's why I used it,
Doesn't
because
it? Yeah.
I wanted it to be like abandoned food, you know?
Yeah, it's good. It works.
Yeah. And they've
You
got
ever
a
wondered
bath
what
in
happens if
there.
you stay in the bathtub too long? You could come over here and see.
Oh no. Oh no! Oh, poor guy or
That guy
girl.
went past the prune stage. Whoa, what's happening in here? Someone pooped out a skull. That's not good. Or is this like or the skull coming up out of the toilet, like how an alligator or a snake might come out of your toilet, in a horror movie? So you sit down and there's a skull in there.
I have fear that a snake's coming out of my toilet all the time.
Do you really? That's something you think about often?
Often. Often.
Wow.
You think about it.
Isn't that disgusting?
That's scary.
What the hell? It's very scary. Okay, I'll tell you this really quick. This is a short story, I promise. I went through a phase where for like a week or two, I kept envisioning a snake. It was like, I thought, oh my God, there's a snake. There's snakes. Oh God, there's snakes in my house. Oh no, there's snakes everywhere. And I'd tell myself, oh, stop being so stupid. This is your paranoid mind, your warped mind. And then I thought about it again. I thought about it, and it's always when I'm on the toilet too. And I got off the toilet, finished in the bathroom. I'm telling you my whole,
this.
And I know. And I went into my studio. And I swear to God, Goddess, all that is, I looked down because a movement caught my eye. And underneath my stool, I have like a little wooden Amish stool sitting there. And on top of it, I have my little Grogu reproduction from the movies sitting there. So it's the size of Grogu in the movie. And underneath it is a good 6-inch alligator lizard.
What?
Underneath Grogu. And Grogu loves to eat toads, frogs, and lizards.
Oh my gosh.
Did
he eat it?
Oh, sorry. I have a bad mouth today. I don't usually cuss on my stream. So.
Welcome to Trucker Cast. Today we're looking at houses and cursing.
We're looking at Trucker Flower. Yeah, and it was there.
That must have been so scary. Did you jump out of your skin when you saw it?
I screamed, of course. And I realized that it was what I had been envisioning. That thing had been creeping around in my house probably for a couple of weeks. I was picking up on
it.
You
probably
caught it
out of the corner of your eye or something, and were like, "What is that? What is that?" But never found it. Creepy.
Exactly. And alligator lizards look like snakes, but with little arms coming out the sides.
They do, yeah. They do.
I don't like
They're
them.
so wriggly.
I don't like them. Anyways.
I bet you never thought in your wildest dreams, Sparkles, that you built that toilet, and that's the conversation that was going to happen.
No.
Welcome to There's No Place Like Home.
That is scary, though. That's creepy.
It is scary.
That's
what happens in my life. That's my world. Welcome to my world.
Oh my goodness. But
all right, we're following you. Following.
I don't know if you've looked over here. It's not
yet.
A lot yet, but just had like a
now this
little
is the turret that we
and...
saw from the front, so we can actually go in it. That's impressive.
If you look straight up. Oh, I blocked it off.
They blocked it off.
It.
Yeah, you can't see through them anymore.
Oh my God, Lucky Sauce. Thank you for doing something.
Yeah, they fixed it. Good job, Sauce.
So what do you mean they fixed it?
So the bottom of those the tribunal altars were invisible. And so you could see like right through it.
Did you send them a little help ticket? Did you send them a little help ticket?
In my mind,
Oh, because I've and it's been fixed within a week.
That's cool. Okay, good to know.
Wow.
It's very cool. Yeah. After that one update we had where all of a sudden our master Elsewhere gates no longer opened and closed, they just stayed open. I sent them a message alerting them, and within a week it was fixed. They started working again.
That's awesome.
Was one of the people responsible for helping to get that fixed again.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah. They don't know if we don't tell them.
I have two secret spots in this home.
Creepy side spot.
I'm going to show the other one at the end.
All right.
But there you go. Go in this one, fine.
Go through the wall, like Harry Potter.
Oh
Yeah, to your left.
Oh!
There you
go. No! This is all your victims. You mass murderer.
This is where the strange smell is coming from. When you're like,
a mass
what's that smell?
murderer.
It's a creepy house.
She's mummified them, so she's, pulled all their guts and internal organs out of them, so they don't have that normal sense of...
How do you think she got the stuff in the jars in the pantry? It's from here.
I know, and what did you rub them with? Like patchouli oil or something like that? I kind of smelled patchouli oil.
A little chili oil. There's nothing I like better than some belly brains with a dash of paprika. Like, what?
Oh my gosh.
Not patchouli. Patchouli oil.
Chili powder.
Chili oil. Wow.
Whatever, it's all the same.
Has a real kick to it.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's go up to the second floor.
All right.
Going up.
Gosh, I have to say, I love working with these Colovian furnishings. They're so pretty, but they also don't line up perfectly. It's so close that it's just annoying enough. Yeah.
I love these floors. The Colovian floor, I think, is such a great
I like
plan.
your TV. I like your TV.
That ring lady coming out of it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's pretty gross.
I saw that movie and was really scared till I realized no one has a VCR anymore, so we're all good.
Yeah.
You're more... So, Sparkles, you're morbid.
Yeah.
What? You're morbid. You're morbid. Yes.
I just had all these creepy ideas.
You got mummies in the wall. You've got the ring.
Oh, girl, we're not even done.
Yeah, you waiting to see what else is gonna show up in here.
Oh no.
I have to say,
I love your TV though. How you made it like the channel go up and down by putting multiple paintings in there. That's a great effect, using the natural glitch of the game to build a furnishing effect. Yeah, really cool.
That's awesome.
And a custom couch too. I don't know if you noticed, these are two beds slammed together to make a couch.
Oh, look at that. No, I didn't notice, but I am now aware.
That was a cobbled couch. You're like queen of the cobbles. You make so many great things out of random junk.
I can't accept that, but thank you.
Why can't you accept it?
We won't actually give you a crown or anything, but
Oh.
Why can't you accept it?
I am surrounded every Thursday by builders I am wildly inspired by, and I dream to be as good as, and I'm like, I have so far.
Newsflash!
I got it. Yeah, you're one of us. Welcome to it. You're one of us.
Flash.
Oh, I'll never cry.
You're in the club.
You guys are so sweet.
I think that your affirmation must change. I am to I am. I am.
Yeah. You're one of the best builders around. You're doing great.
Yeah, I am.
Thank you. I'm slow, and so I don't have anything new to share on Thursdays, but
hey, it's not about production.
Have you talked to our friend Taro? She's working on Earth here for 4 years, and she got it squared away.
That's true.
So yeah, it's all good.
So
love that build of hers. I want to point out, this chandelier, the Colovian chandelier. I turned it off, so it's creepy.
Yeah.
But I loved the way that it worked with that cone spider web. It just made the perfect creepy
beautiful
thing.
And then you put those black little smoky things coming up.
Oh my god, I spent way too many crown gems on those. I have 14 of them in this house.
You know what's sad is I looked at those and I went, maybe I'll get some of those, and then I never did, because my crown gems have been going for a stupid catch that I will never achieve.
No, friend.
No, that
It is that okay, you tell me,
the guy jumped down.
16,000 endeavors, can you get that much together?
You can. I had over 30,000 endeavors when I bought that one glow mount. You can
Well, that's because I pushed you, and that's because you're a miser. You don't spend your money.
Well, I spend it on what I like. I save up. What happened over here?
I had to talk him into that beautiful unicorn.
Oh my gosh,
it is beautiful. I love it.
That is the mount that I spent my endeavors on too. I love that horse.
Oh, nice.
So gorgeous.
Super worth it. It's such a great horse. I use it on every character now.
Beyond beautiful.
You do?
I'm using my red galaxy horse, which is the only radiant apex I've ever pulled.
Nice.
The other ones I've purchased with gems or
I never pull anything good, so I was like an Indrik man. I'm like, I'll just use the Indriks, because, But then I saw that one and had the Endeavors.
Well, and I have to say, you're not a miser. I mean, when you go to the luxury vendor, you buy 2,300 skeletons because you think you'll use them,
Right,
So,
I did spend $500,000 on Polanda stones for the lighting. I'm like, I'm going to get 50 of these.
Those are the best.
But I don't want to distract from what we're looking at. Look at this cool room we got here.
I am totally looking. The Wicked Witch.
No,
Or is that a man?
Is in a cradle. That's so gross. A cradle of filth over here.
I had to put Arox in here somewhere, and I thought that putting him in a baby's cradle was almost too perfect.
It's so creepy. It's so gross.
It's the best. It really is.
It's a cradle of filth to make a great, heavy metal album. This is Cradle of Filth.
No.
Okay, what's Grandma doing here? It's like a Three Little Bears with Grandma.
She's just dead.
She's dead.
I thought she was talking to the rat.
Oh, that's almost creepier.
Yeah, okay.
The rat's just waiting for her to go to sleep.
Make
so
sure
you
don't leave any crumbs over there.
You know what? I just got an idea. I wonder if there's something I could put to make it look like there's a pool of blood in this bed spot. I'm sorry, I'm not really that creepy of a person, but I just...
Hey, you don't have to apologize for your creativity.
Bloody
it's fun.
rag.
You know what works great as blood? There's two things that I've seen before. There's red crystals that you can flip upside down, and the bottom is kind of a pool looking. I've seen that as blood. And I've seen people use red ivy or the rose petals as blood as well. The crystal, though, is probably the best choice.
Yeah. And also there's a bloody rag. There's a bloody a cloth or something like that. You have to buy it from the when you're in world building, you've got your editor on and you go to the purchase list, right? And if you search for, I can't do it here. I can't show it here. If you search for a bloody rag or just blood, it'll come up.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's still so much stuff I want to do to this house, so there's probably going to be changes made in the future, but I'm at 700 out of 700, so I got to figure out what the heck to do with my life. But
you're at 700 here? Let's look. 700 out of 700. And all right.
I love that ghost painting, too, that came in that ghost pack, but I didn't like the painting part. So
I didn't either.
That looked really creepy at the end of the hall. She's sitting here just watching you,
It looks like another person who hung themselves, and now their ghost is here just chilling.
Oh, yeah, true. I like it.
You know what, Sparkles? I did the same thing. I sank the picture into the wall, and she's just there.
Yeah, and I feel like the picture just doesn't even make sense with the ghost. It's just a random painting, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It just, that doesn't look like it should be haunted, but okay. This next room is just a storage room. Windows were broken out of it, so they're boarded up.
Nice.
Messy and dirty because
pile of old books that are rotting and covered in gook.
Yeah. And then this is also the entryway into the attic.
What's in the attic?
I love that you built this whole house from scratch. I want to make sure the viewers know, this is not a house that you buy. She built every single room piece by piece that we're looking at.
Piece by piece.
Thank you. Yeah, it was fun. It was hard.
I knew you were a witch.
Yeah, and in here I wanted to make it my husband gave me the idea to make it windy and this is a giant space in here, by the way. This attic is huge, so it was really tough to fill that space and make it look not empty.
And she's got a pentacle down on the ground in front of Sithis. Look at her. Now we see the real truth of what she does.
I'm over here in a Christmas outfit.
I know.
I want to call attention to your ceiling in here. What a great use of those Colovian floors, using the back of the floors to add interest to the ceiling.
Beautiful.
And the nice pattern you've got here.
Beautiful.
With it. That
Thank
looks
you.
great. And very clean. Ceilings are so hard to do.
Yeah, your precision editing is really nice.
Cute. I gotta put this one on now too. Appearance. Guild Tabard. Look at
Oh
one
no!
Guild Tabard.
Oh no! I
It's the
like
Starburst
that.
one. Yeah, it's cool.
I like that. That's
Oh, the name of
cool.
it.
Oh, I can't see the name.
Is it on there? Is it on there?
Oh, I swear
Where?
I just saw it on your screen. It must have just gone away. It's called Do You Even Precision Edit?
Oh,
Nice.
are you serious? Do you even precision edit? I love that. Oh, I see it now. It's over your head. Do you even precision edit?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's that. See, I'm so tuned into you, Sparkles. That's
You really
two
are.
guilds I've aligned with.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That was amazing.
That's funny. I love it. I love it. Look at how cool. Oh, Sparkles, this has been really fun. So, I guess we're going to hop to another house that's in the
Really
same
quick.
Cold Harbor. This is your husband's, is that right?
Yes. Before we jump over there, I want to show you two things, so we don't have to make them long. The second secret room, so we're just going to go back down all the stairs. And then I want to take you outside of the limits, so you can see the outside work. For sure. I know the stairs there aren't perfect. I fall every time.
That's okay. I fall off of anything. That's.
I mean, it's a creepy, shambly ladder, so.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, how dare you make a staircase that's not perfect? What the?
What
kind of show are you hosting, Flower? My goodness.
I know. I'm sorry.
So the other secret room. The other thing in that ghost pack that I was super excited for was this like secret entrance door dresser thingy majigger. But they coded it wrong. So when this technically closed right now, the dresser, and so I can do this to open it.
Oh,
and then
that's cool.
I have a secret drop right there. However, if I push it back open, this is. See, I literally had to click A and it said open, but that was to close it. And when you do that, you can just walk right through this dresser. So it's pointless.
Okay.
It is entirely pointless.
Oh, they made it phantom.
Yeah, and made it so you can like, move it to the side. And now you just drop through.
Ah! Oh my god, there's a bear. Oh my god. Look at this. We're in trouble.
Right?
We're in big trouble.
Yep.
Oh no. And look at there's a little mollic bar thing.
Yeah, so this is my dungeon. This is one of those large crystal thingies flipped upside down like you were suggesting for the blood.
Yes.
But I definitely I gotta find one of those smaller ones.
They have small ones. There's tiny ones. There's little ones, yeah.
Yeah, these
so I have this big one like this, right? And well, it's the little trysting bedroom for my little what's his name? What's his name? For Hildegard and
I don't
Hildegard, and what's his name? He's the Argonian. I can't think of him right
Sharp?
now.
Sharp as night?
Yes. Sharp as night, and Hildegard did a trysting, whatever. And I put their bedroom with their marriage bed and everything in this, because this has the pronged fingers coming up, right? The weird pronged fingers when you flip it over, I think. Did you say is someone watching? They might be. I don't know. We have 93 people tuned in, but the last person to post was Gold Law. Gold Law.
I don't see any more since then.
Gold Law wants your services.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to message him later, or her.
Yeah, for sure. Yes.
But come to the front really quick, and then we can go to the next house. But I want to take you outside of. But I removed this hedge so you can walk out here.
Okay, so this is what it looks like when you buy it.
It's the
she's picked up all the trees and the glow flowers, and anything that's detachable is gone. Look at this. Yeah, this is it. It's a trip, isn't it? It's a total trip. Now you can see the underbelly
so ugly on the outside
of what she built, and the things
it's like behind the scenes at
upside
Disneyland.
down. I know. And
Fun.
it is so fun to see stuff like this. I think for other people, they're like, "What? This is a mess."
Yeah, this is. It is fun to see. And you want to know something? I didn't do this until I was done. I didn't even know what it looked like out here. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go out there now.
So this is where we fell. This is your dungeon in here.
Yes.
Is that correct? Yeah. That's a far drop. Sparkles, that's a far drop. So yeah.
Well, it's meant to hurt you.
It works.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Oh, I told you. You're morbid.
Come see my house and die.
Oh my God, that's
really
hilarious.
well done. This is a great property.
Beautiful.
With a great
Beautiful,
from
yeah.
scratch build.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is awesome.
So my husband's Cold Harbor, that one was one of my first builds too.
Okay.
It was his idea, and we made it come together, and it's chaotic and flashy, but it's also really cool, and I want to share it, and I appreciate how much time you're giving me, so I hope I don't take too much more time.
Oh, you're just fine. Don't even worry about it. So we just
gonna travel to it real
go
quick.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll travel to you.
It'll be quicker for me to just travel instead of typing out the link.
Exactly.
Which I haven't done in a while since the home tours thing.
Right?
Typing out the whole link.
You mean
It's
typing
nice
it
not
out?
have to do that giant linky link, yeah.
That's so fun. Okay, just let us know when we can travel to you.
Okies and invite in chat. Okay, there we go. You can come. And I put it in chat too.
Oh, you did?
Want it that way.
Oh, I'm in the group. I'll just travel to you in the group, yeah. So this is the same real estate, everyone. So we're just traveling into another version of it.
It's done very differently. And I love the view like at the doorway when you first come in. If you look slightly up, it looks super cool. Seeing the Coliseum from the outside. It's one of my favorite views.
That's nice, yeah. Very cool. And this is an entirely different feeling and different look. And now you can really kind of see look at that. All these moon
Right, it's beautiful.
gates. Wow.
And
That's hard to
moon
believe
gate,
it's the same house, Cold Harbor.
Yeah.
It is.
We made
How did you
portal.
get the portal? Yeah, and these are extended. The moon things. These are extended outside of the property too, which a lot of. I mean, I think more and more builders are starting to do that, add things, or maybe you guys always did, and I'm just becoming aware of it. But to me, that really makes a huge difference, because you're extending the feeling outside of the entry. And although if I were to go outside the house, none of that would be there. It would just be the standard landscape. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you. It was kind of fun to put that together. And this is also a house where he's put all of his collections, and don't be too jealous. He doesn't have the cat, but he does collect the mounts, and I don't want to talk about how much we spent on this game. But
I know. It happens. It happens. Why doesn't he have the cat?
Money.
Because it's an expensive mount, isn't it? It really honestly is.
For him, it's a little too girly.
Tell him girly's okay. Girly's okay. It shows his soft.
There's the unicorn.
Side.
Hello, buddy. I like
Oh,
the
that
super mount we were talking
unicorn
about
is
earlier.
gorgeous. I would have gotten it, but guess what? I didn't have. I didn't have the gold gems or the endeavors.
So the mounts are definitely him showing off, but it's the build I'm sharing is more of like the grand structure of it.
All right.
Yeah, look at the walls.
I have a
out there, the
message for your
Colosseum walls.
husband. I have a message for your husband.
Okay.
And the message is this: he must get it. He must get the flowery.
You have to get the flower pack.
Must is a must.
And then send
put
it to Flower Child.
And then yes, Flower Child 567. I and tell him.
Oh my gosh.
A place of honor where you look up and you see all the sparkly poop falling down. I think would be just grand.
He did just say that he's got the perfect character for it. So he's the type, he's got like 15 or 12 or 15 characters, and he's very active with all of them in PvP, and he's got them all wearing a specific outfit. 15. And so he's like, all of these mounts are specific to his characters, and he does outfits to match them, and he's got the perfect one for the cat one. So
okay,
it's not over yet. It's still in the store.
Okay, and the house has to be in honor of Flower Child.
Okay.
And we'll do an episode on it. I'm serious.
I love this. I know you are.
Hey, but, it's one of the only perks. I mean, they shot me down. They wouldn't accept me as one of the stream team. I'm so bummed about that still. What? I know. Yeah.
Well, they're missing out.
They are totally missing out, especially with the new home tours.
The walls of the Colosseum to this, it was so difficult, and it's so high up there. I wish that we could fly.
I do too.
But like I had all sorts of furnishings to give me stairways up there, and then I was like just moving them around so I could walk floating, quote unquote floating up there while I was doing the wall.
This is awesome.
Thank you. The neat thing about those furnishings is when we got the Colosseum walls up and like these stairs surrounding it, most of the structure up, we still had like 300 slots left.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Yeah, because they're such large furnishings, and if you place them correctly, and maximize their size.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can go really far with them.
You can go really far. I just showed your housing statistics so everyone can see how much you can really get in to the 700 slots that, and plus all the special furnishings and collectibles and stuff like that. Yeah. This is really intense.
Thanks.
Cool.
My husband was the one with the
your
idea
Monday stones are in here.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
very cool.
Each Monday stone was 5 furnishings in total. We had the Monday stone, the little moon pad, the creepy tower thingy, the skull, the purple skull inside the little circle, and then the one crystal for the eyes on the top.
I can see that. Yes. Beautiful.
Those were slot consuming, so 13 times 5.
I don't know how much is that. I need a calculator or my hands and my feet to finger count, toe count, because I don't do things in my head.
Yeah.
No, this is gorgeous. Yeah.
This is our little. It doesn't have Grandmaster tables because those are insane. Those are wild to even try to get. But this is our little guild house for Coup de Grace, which is the guild we talked about before we started the stream.
Yes, we did. I tuned into the name of her guild, their guild. I was saying, when we go to the Cake Brothers at the beginning and we see the dragon, the dragon is the coup de grace of the property. And she was like, what did you just say? Did you just say coup de grace? And I said, yeah. And then she showed me but that's our guild. So
It's my other guild. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
but
pretty cool.
yeah, it's I love that you named off 3 of my guilds tonight. That's awesome. But anywho's, so it's also like meant we wanted a place to duel as well. And I don't know how much you guys have played in PvP, but it is laggy. It's
It
not
is, yeah.
so bad these days, but the joke behind it is there's so many like flashy things in here. If you duel, it'll mimic Cyrodiil lag. So
Oh, how funny. How funny is
Mhm.
that?
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
totally true.
so up these
This
stairs,
is so cool. Oh, wait.
And-
Yep.
up these stairs is a servicey area. He wanted like an apocrypha themed
Oh, nice.
crafting area.
Oh, yes. Look at this. This is very cool looking.
The tables aren't placed in any sort of specific way. It's kind of just we threw it down, but the structure was the fun part.
Oh, yeah. I love the structure with all the books. I think that's my favorite thing about Apocrypha is
Yeah.
that it's book friendly.
The book arches and walls and stacks are
Yeah,
really cool to
floating
to see.
the
Yeah.
wall, moving walls, and even the liquid oil. I think it's oil, but whatever it is, I don't know.
It does look like oil. I guess it's supposed
Doesn't
to be
it?
ink, which
I know
looks
it's supposed to
similar.
be ink, but it looks like oil, because
Mhm.
ink isn't thick like oil is. It's
True.
actually ink is transparent, it really honestly is, even though we don't think of it. But if you spill ink, it's just a little film. It's not gooey like this stuff. But I love
Yeah.
it. I love it.
So we got more stairs up to the high platform. And this is where he's got all of his all of his trophies. So the
yes.
veteran trials, the vet
Mhm.
Yeah, very
arenas.
cool. Oh,
And the Dragon
cool.
Horde, I'm always jealous when I see that because I was not into
Yeah.
housing when that came out. I was like, who needs that? I never need that. And then 2 years
Right.
later, I started building and doing all the
I
it's like,
love it.
okay.
I use mine a lot, and I started flipping it upside down, and it
Ah.
looks bitchin' upside down.
Looks
It does.
so this is
And which throne is yours?
one of these back here, of course.
This one right here. This one right here, right? Right
No,
here.
no,
I'm
that
sitting in
one-
your throne. No, I'm sitting in your throne, right? That's your
Yes,
throne.
wink.
Yeah.
So it's always my husband and I. We have so our best buddy. His name's Genghis, Matt, and my husband is Matt. This is like our 3 chairs up here.
Aw, I like it.
Yeah.
It's the Trinity.
As
But-
cheesy as that sounds,
But what's his name? What's your husband's name? Matt?
Matt.
Matt, this is your woman's throne now. The 2 men should be in back, and the woman should be right here in front.
100%.
Oh, absolutely. Check it out. Yeah, that was awesome.
And then-
I noticed, I don't know if he heard us, but I noticed he's not
No.
absolutely quiet on that one if he was listening.
He would have just smiled and went, uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, keep on talking.
Yeah, he's actually in
Oh.
PvP right now, which is why he hasn't joined us. And then we
Nice.
descend down to the other wing or platform or whatever you want to call
The
it.
blood,
Into
is this the blood room?
Yeah, this is the creepy room.
Actually,
Where
this
we-
is beautiful. This is a beautiful looking room.
You-
I mean, I know it's creepy looking, but it's very striking. It's very, very striking. Yeah, this is this is where my love nest is, up here for
In the
Sharp and
cobwebs.
Hildegard. No, this is what
No, I
I
know.
use for their love room, and I put all the white wedding curtains everywhere, so that they're draping down in the white flower vines. And it looks cool. I won first place in a
That's
contest
awesome.
for that. Yeah. That's the entrance to my villa, my Sijic villa. So is this parsing? Is this the parsing room too?
No, this is just where we get our vamp refresh. There's
This
really
is-
nothing
this
more.
is just
but
where we
creepy
get our
looking.
vamp on. This is
Yep.
where
Right,
we're
yeah.
getting our
Get your fan on.
Actually, we have a parsing dummy in here, but we've tucked it away. So if you come back down the stairs, we hid it back here. And it
Why'd you
worked.
hide it? What?
Well, because we
Oh
don't
yeah,
parse much.
because you don't need it out front.
Yeah, we
So what level
are-
what level your people have to be at in order to play with you?
Oh, in PvP?
Yeah.
I mean, any.
Oh.
We're not super strict.
What about
we're
trials?
normally-
Do you do trials? or you
Trials?
guys-
Yes. I'm in another guild called Off Balance Blockcasters. And this is actually the guild that so I'm an officer and I lead a bunch of housing for. I have a really small crowd, but oh boy, do I love them. Yeah, let me link.
That's how mine started. It was a small crowd of like 4 people, and now you see us. It's
Mhm.
crazy. That'll
And now
happen to you.
you're-
Just keep after it.
Now,
Mhm.
you're in the presence of royalty. Let me introduce you to King Stretch. Where are you, King? Come here.
Oh, I'm not. We're talking about somebody else. I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, who am I going to meet right now?
Let me lead you in. Let me lead you in. Oh, there she is. She came out to you. King Stretch, please meet Queen Sparklezz.
Oh my gosh.
Pleasure. Pleasure.
Always a pleasure, Stretch.
Just go with it. Just go with it. I don't know what she's
Yep.
doing. Just go.
I don't know. Nice to meet you.
Oh yeah. You never know what I'm doing with it. I just could be doing anything. It's just one of those things. It's one of those things.
That's so fun. But
This is a very cool house. It's so
Thank
epic
you.
and grand in scale. I like everywhere you look. I'm just like, wow.
I might have just. Go ahead.
oh, I was
What?
just gonna say it's very flashy, but it just screams this is a home of a PvPer to me
It
because we've got
Really.
the scrolls everywhere too.
It does. You got Valendrong, the scrolls.
Well, and yes.
Man, I
you
was so
got
happy
the-
to get
yeah.
access to that scroll. What a pain to get to the. You have to be 5-star to get the scroll. It's crazy.
Oh my
Well, you guys
good
got
Lord, it's a
it.
pain.
You guys got
Yeah.
it.
I
But
did
hasn't
PvP
that
every
changed
Friday for
now?
4 years to get that thing. It's crazy.
Hasn't that changed now? They changed the. No, it's still. It's still. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought they made it more.
More accessible.
More accessible.
It'd be
Also
nice
to
if they
become
did, because I know a
emperor.
lot of housers who would like to use it in their builds and can't
Oh my
put in the
gosh.
time to, become
Right.
a 5-star.
Well,
You know?
it is a sign. It is a sign of experience, dedication. So I think there has to be some things reserved as an accolade, like item.
Right.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I'll never get it, but I think it's awesome. I want one. Oh, thank you. I should have said, "Excuse me." I just
No, you're fine.
talking.
You're welcome.
I thought you were going to say, "That's my line."
That's too good.
Oh my gosh. Now, let me ask you this. Is there anything else you wanted to share? Is there another
Oh my
property
gosh.
we're going to, or is this it? I think this
I
was it
have-
for today, right? I know you have
Yeah.
more. And
Yeah,
we're going to do another episode.
I
for
was gonna
you.
say I could do more today and just
Yeah.
make everyone indulge in me, but I don't want to do that.
Well,
Um, and-
we'll indulge in you again.
I like that. Oh my gosh,
I
you're
like
so
that
sweet. Thank
too.
you for having me.
Oh, you know what? It's my honor, and I'll tell you why. And I've been I've tackled Stretch. I've tied him up. I've
I'll be
even
ready
whipped
for when it
him,
comes up.
and he won't let me do it. He won't
do
come
it.
on. He won't come on. I have done. I even bought a collar for him, and I have a flogger, and he just won't come on.
What? Is
Because a
that
lot of my
an
houses I want to
FY?
read, like, I have the lore books to
Oh.
read
I
while
want
I show the
that.
house, and
But that's
I have to
what
get
I
healthy enough where I
want.
can sit in the chair so that I can read it while we stream it. That's coming up. Give me a couple weeks. I'll be good. I'm almost there.
Oh,
He's
that'll
been
be
saying-
cool.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
I'm
what
not
you
going to
do
hold
for a
my
living, right?
breath.
Or like you do that. You read.
He is a voice actor.
He has the best voice. I remember when I first joined Party with you that first time, I was like, man, this guy is something else. Like, your voice was so
nice.
good. But I didn't say anything because I just met you and I was like, I don't want to be weird.
This guy.
Well, be weird because as soon as I met him, I grabbed him and I was like, you want to do some streams with me? You want to role play with me? You want to be part of this? You want to do that? We're going to do that together, right? So I haven't let him go since I met him.
I'm like, yeah, it's fun.
He's like, yeah, and I'm like, really? So, yeah, I hear. And sometimes I hang on to his tail so that he doesn't get too far away from me.
That was too good.
But enough about me. Your houses are beautiful. Your skills, Sparkles, are incredible. I cannot wait to see you develop more as a designer. You're already top notch. Like, you belong in the recommended list. You absolutely belong in the Masters Tour on Thursdays. So glad to have you with us. It's such a pleasure to meet you and admire your creativity. Thank you for sharing with us.
Oh,
that reminds me.
Thank you for having me.
Is this place open to the public?
Mm-hmm.
So I can recommend this?
Yes, ma'am. All of the houses we visited, we can do that. I think you just went to the front.
She just disappeared. She's like, can I recommend this? And then poof, she was gone.
Like, no,
that
never
was
mind.
hilarious.
I don't. I think I messed up.
Did you just go to the entrance?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. There she is.
I was
that was
confirming.
hilarious.
Hold on a second. Let me make sure it went. Gosh darn it. See, I didn't confirm. Instead, I went to the front. I don't know why, but that's typical. I don't know why. She swallowed a fly.
Oh my gosh.
That's what it looked like to us. Are you watching me? I'm going to recommend this house. It's going to be amazing. Gone. That's so funny.
Oh, yeah. Well, what can I say? Thank you so much, Sparkles. This has been a true honor for me to have you on the stream because for me, the reason why I don't invite just everybody. I really don't. I mean, there are so many people I can invite, but I'm very picky about picking and choosing because you have to really, your creations have to really like floor me, like your dragon. You know, it has to like really be above and beyond. And I'm not just saying this to stroke your ego or anything. I'm saying it as a compliment because I consider myself a true beginner builder, and so I come to places like yours and like Stretches and other individuals, and I look at it and I'm just in awe. In my mind, you have to be better than what I see in the game. You know what I mean? And that's what I see. I see better. I see better than what's normally in the game. And okay, the game is incredible, right? I think we all love the environment, the builds, the landscaping. But when it's better than it's above what's the norm in the game, to me that's a true artistry. And I don't think the developers, maybe they do, I could be wrong, I don't think they really realize what they have in their midst. Maybe they do now, but yeah.
Yeah, I think the home tours will help really bring everyone some light that they deserve. I feel so touched by your words. I'm almost speechless. Thank you for being so kind to me. I feel the same though. I mean, I really do feel like I'm still a brand new builder. I don't have very many builds. I mean, this one is really the first one. And I admire
Stretch.
everyone so much.
Hey, Stretch, let's go. I hate her. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go hide forever now.
No, I love your stuff. I really do love your work. And I knew when I saw the dragon. I mean, I did instantly ask him, who built this? What's the person's name?
Yep. I was like, where's this person been hiding? Where's she been
Where's
hiding?
this person?
Get her on
Where
our
are
tour.
they?
Someone get this girl on our tour.
Yeah.
I think it was the
and-
first house I shared on tour as well.
It was, and all of us were like, oh my God, who are you?
Yeah.
This is
I
amazing.
think Kaya wanted to kill me that night because IKEA.
Well, I think probably everybody who's been building,
we all know how hard it is to do stuff like that.
Hit a dagger behind their back, as they smiled at you. Like, no, I'm just saying that in fun. But I mean, as a beginner, to see somebody of your caliber, and I'm just honored. I'm always honored.
Thank you.
Always honored to see your stuff. So, thank you for sharing it with me and the viewers, and for spending so much of your time here.
I was just gonna say thank you for spending time with me.
Well,
thanks for letting me crash the whole thing. I just popped in
I
to say
know,
howdy, and now I got to stay for the whole tour.
happy.
So thanks, you guys.
It made it fun.
I'm so glad
Stretch,
you
totally
joined.
made it fun. Yeah.
It was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah. And I'll tell you why, because Stretch, you pointed out things that I don't have the language for yet. I'm not, you've been doing the housing tours for a while now, and plus you're an expert builder, and you guys all know, you have a language like any field, right? There's a language like cobbler. I didn't know that was a term, So today I learned something new, and every time I'm around Stretch at all, I learned something new. I learned something.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's totally cool. Well, be sure to tell your hubby that thank you for letting us come into your interior. And also, I'm waiting.
Yep, I will tell him.
She's waiting for that mount. She's just waiting for the mount. The real reason we brought you on today was to see if we could trick you into sending her a mount.
Right?
No, not to sending me a mount, but to creating something for flowers, specifically flower trials. No, I'm only I am teasing, but wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't it be awesome? Okay, listen to this. Wouldn't it be awesome to create something based on stretch? All stretch. Stretching things. Sparkles. Flower. And the theme is based on our name, right? Wouldn't that be cool to do? Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a fun
My house
contest.
is full of
actually.
long, tall, stretchy things like burn.
Yeah. Right?
That would be really cool. That's it. Listen up, people in this stream. If you're hosting any contests, that'd be a fun idea. Create a house based on your name.
Yes. Exactly.
Oh, that'd be fun.
So
And invite
much
me,
fun.
because I don't have guild space. So let me join anyway.
Yeah, I want to join too. If you have if you have divisions, beginner division.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, because I've just begun to go into the housing contest for the fun of it, knowing that my places aren't going to contend with seriously you guys because the magnificent level, but it's fun and it's still a personal challenge.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome is what I said, isn't it? All right.
Oh, I don't know. You're good.
I don't know.
I knew what you meant.
Anyways, achievement. This is an achievement house for sure, especially when you look up there and you see those dragon achievements up there.
Yeah.
We all know what it takes to get those, and how many people really have those. I don't.
Even I don't have them either.
I will.
You don't have them either, Stretch? Oh.
We're trying. We've been coring it for like 2 months now. Can't get through it.
Oh my gosh! If you guys ever want child help or need like guidance or anything, I've not to do like a whole recruitment speech or anything, but my guild that I'm in, Off Balance Blockcasters, they're incredibly kind, and they have a wildly built out
Aw.
Discord where they do trials every week, every single week, and you can
Oh,
sign up for
wow.
them, and they're kind and they teach. I am one of the ones that struggle, but they've made it possible for me to go through those trials. Like last night, for example, I just went through Sanity's Edge for my first time ever. By the way, that place is
Oh,
brutal.
wow. It is.
Hate
Yeah, it
that
can be a
place.
tough one.
But
You know, I would love to be in a guild like that, but I don't go into them, and I'll tell you why. I'm on my back watching everybody play most of the time.
oh, I get that. But if it's ever something you want to do, let me know. I can get you to some people they're very kind,
Yeah.
and generous
Yeah.
to all experience levels. And
Oh,
Holster,
that's
that's
sweet.
in
Yeah.
chat, she is like the queen of teaching, and her house is dedicated to actually she's built so many trial setups that she
Oh,
goes and
yeah,
teaches
very
people the trial mechanics at her own home.
Oh, wow. That's dedication. Yeah, that's dedication. Well, this has been a wonderful time, and I hate to bring us to an end,
I
but I'm
know.
going to.
Thank you
So,
for spending, oh my God, almost a whole hour extra with me.
I
Flower.
know.
Thank
Well,
you.
you know what? Top of the line, top of the line, top of the line.
Stop on the
Thank you.
line.
You guys have a wonderful whatever you do today, and thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Flower. I hope
And
you both
to the
Great to see you
viewer,
both. Thanks for letting me crash
thank
the fun.
you.
Thank
And to
you
the
for
viewers
coming.
out there, let me see how many. Well, we have 94. You guys have stuck with us. I think.
Thanks,
Mhm.
everybody.
You know,
That's so nice.
Thank you so much for being here, and for those of you who posted in the chat, really, you have no idea how much that's appreciated. So, until next time, I'll see you next week for our normal schedule of events. Bye, you guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye-bye.